Hello everybody and welcome to the video. This is Dolphin. Today guys, we're on a video about Summoner's War. Today we're gonna have a look now to Rune Taor, the water Chimera. He did get buffed from the last balance patch, so his skill 3 now is guaranteed to crit, so you can go for a wind unit. The target is guaranteed to be crit on, and you can freeze wind units basically and decrease attack bar, I'm pretty sure. But as always guys, we're gonna have a look at the stats, at the skills, and then I'll have him rune, how you could run it. I'm gonna give you options, of course. Also guys, if you're not sub to the channel, please do sub. It does really help, and yeah, it will just help the channel a lot. I'm gonna start posting every day how to run specific units, and then probably I'm gonna make some videos on how highlights from RTA, so you guys can see how specific units work in RTA and what they can't and whatnot. But yeah, let's start with Taor and base stats. Below 10,000 HP is not the best, but could be worse. 911 attack, that's pretty high actually, that's very high. 571 defense and 95 base speed. That's something I don't understand. I don't know why some units still have below 100 speed. I know Lagmaron awakens into it, it would be 115 and it still wouldn't be as fast as other units like Segment. So maybe that's the reason why, but then does he need to awaken it? Like below 100 I think is crazy, but yeah, 95 base speed, that's I think is the one thing that is pretty bad for Taor. It'll be easier to build and so on, because like he gets countered by Leo, but also he gets countered by non-Leo by his speed. Anyway, skills, yeah, awakening to crit rate, which is terrible, especially now that he crits on skill 1. I don't know why he's still awakening to crit rate. It's guaranteed to crit on skill 2, it's guaranteed to crit on skill 3. Anyway, skill 1 is just a dot on the opponent. The damage increases as the enemy HP status decreases, so the lower HP they have, the more damage you do. Skill 2, if you're faster than your opponent, you're guaranteed to crit, and you get speed buff as well when you crit. But again, if you're faster than your opponent, you're gonna crit, guaranteed. You're gonna get the speed buff for 2 turns, as it says here. It's 2 turn cooldown, so like every other turn this one is available and it does so much damage. If you defense break a unit, you're probably gonna kill it. If you defense break a unit and you have speed buff on him, you're definitely killing it. It doesn't matter, he's gonna do like 60 plus k damage. I mean, obviously it depends from the runes, but if you have okay runes, it's gonna do like around something like that. But it does need setup and so on. Skill 3, as I was saying, it got buffed. Attack the enemy with an attack that always lands as a critical hit, so I don't know why he awakens into crit rate still. And he's guaranteed to freeze the target for 1 turn. So guaranteed crit and guaranteed freeze. Also, skill 3 does pretty good damage, like actually pretty good damage. Afterward, attack other enemies with 60% damage of the initial attack. However, this I think he can glance, but not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure, but not 100%. The initial damage, decrease their attack speed for 3 turns, and decrease attack bar all enemies by 100%. So you can focus a wind unit with skill 3, target skill unit, a wind unit, guaranteed freeze, guaranteed crit. So if their defense broken, it's gonna do a lot of damage, and then decrease attack bar of everybody and slow the other units for 3 turns. And do 60% the initial damage to the other 3. It does so much damage. Now, it's hard to rune because he awakens to crit rate for no reason, because he's guaranteed crit on skill 2 and skill 3. Skill 3 don't even need to be fast to crit. You can, he actually now is better into Leo because you can still skill 3. The slow is going to be bad, I mean, it's not going to mean anything, but you can still freeze 1, decrease attack by AoE. So you can still use into Leo if they pick Leo and you have to ban on other stuff. But like these two are guaranteed crit, so I don't know why you awaken to crit rate. I wish you would awaken into accuracy, because the skill 3 does need accuracy. Anyway, my one is built like this, Swift Will. I would say the easier way to build it. You can go violent, but if you want to go in violent, remember skill 2 crits just if you're faster than the opponent. So you need to be fast, otherwise you're not gonna crit on skill 2 guaranteed, unless you have like an Asher, maybe a speed buff on you, you know. Also you need to be fast, because if you're stripping for his skill 3, you kinda want to move, you don't want to get cut. So you need to be fast. I feel like Swift Will is the better option if you're using him all the time. Violent Will is good, and then you need to tune it to like a strip defense break. Like I'm using the Water Tune Angel, so it needs to be slower than them. If you're using some other strip defense break or defense break in general, it should be slower than them. But overall, I mean, I guess you can skill free nowadays. So like you can use Triton and Chivo or other strip, and then skill free, and then next turn he's gonna school. But yeah, it's a pretty good unit, and yeah, I guess Swift Will. Then you wanna go attack, high attack, of course, speed, crit damage, attack. Don't focus on crit rate. As I said, skill 2, skill 3 are guaranteed to crit if you're using the right, the right situation. I should fix my artifacts, guys, because the bomb damage needs to go, but yeah, don't worry about that. I mean, this is this, but I didn't get lucky with the relics so far, so it is what it is. But yeah, I feel like skill 2 crit damage is pretty good. Skill 3 accuracy, if you do max accuracy, is probably more important because you do want to land the freeze, the decrease, the slows. So go for that. Also, try not to get him too squishy, otherwise it's going to be super easy for the opponent to kill it. So that's why I have 15k HP. Obviously, if you go violent, it's going to be hard to build, but obviously if you proc, then you can skill 3 into skill 2, you can skill 2. Next turn, if you proc your skill 2 again, why not? Squad something else. But yeah, that's the Taor, no need for crit rate. Both skill 2 and skill 3 are guaranteed crit now. One if you're faster, obviously. There is condition for the skill 2. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye.